Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Friday, January 17th, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. Yesterday morning, Spencer County Dispatch received a 911 call reporting a man in the Ohio River near the town of Grandview. According to authorities, two men were hunting when one of them ended up in the water for reasons yet to be determined. The second individual managed to reach shallow water and immediately called for assistance. First responders from multiple agencies arrived quickly at the scene. However, the man in the river was lost in sight. Crews continued an extensive search for the missing individual with multiple agencies involved in the effort. At this time, no names have been released, and this is a developing story. On January 14th, Gibson County Central Dispatch received a call requesting a welfare check at a residence in the 2400 block of East State Road 64. Upon arrival, officers found clear evidence of a recent physical altercation. The individuals involved were separated and an investigation ensued, and following that investigation, Deputy Wes Baumgart arrested 47-year-old T.W. Hunt Jr. of Princeton. Hunt was transported to the Gibson County Jail, where he was charged with strangulation and battery. In a post to the Ireland St. Patrick's Day celebration Facebook page, it was announced this year's Ireland Mayors for a Day are Tom and Esther Kellums. During the Light Up Ireland kickoff party taking place on Friday, February 28th, starting at 6:30 p.m. at the Texaco station, the city will celebrate its new mayors for a day. The event will also feature flipping of the switch to Light Up Ireland, the chance to meet this year's Miss Shamrock winners, and Ireland Elementary's Lad and Lassie festivities and fun and prize giveaways. To learn more about the Ireland 2025 St. Patrick's Day celebration events, you can visit stpatsirelandin.com. Green Acres in Paoli is hosting a Zach Andrew family fundraiser dinner on Wednesday, January 22nd at 3:30 p.m. and will feature a hearty meal including pork loin, baked potatoes, baked beans, and slaw. The dinner cost is $20 per person, with all proceeds benefiting the Andrew family. Community members are encouraged to call ahead and reserve their spot by contacting 812-723-2110. Green Acres is located at 1345 West Leonard Circle in Paoli. Special Olympics Indiana's Polar Plunge will be returning this year with 19 events taking place across the state. This event, now in its 26th year, challenges individuals and teams to make a difference in the lives of more than 19,000 children and adults with intellectual disabilities across the state by taking an icy dip to demonstrate their commitment to the cause. The 2025 Polar Plunge season runs from January 31st through March 1st. In the local area on Saturday, February 22nd, there will be the Polar Plunge at Prides Creek Park Lake in Petersburg. Registration will be from 10 to 11:30 a.m. at the Prides Creek Park Clubhouse, and the plunge will take place at noon. There will also be an after-splash party held at Moose Lodge 1617 in Petersburg. As Special Olympics Indiana's signature fundraising series, participants must raise at least $99 for the opportunity to plunge. Plungers who raise the minimum earn a commemorative Polar Plunge t-shirt and a cup. For those who reach higher fundraising levels, additional incentive prizes are available. Additionally, the Super Plunger program recognizes those who raise $4,000 or more and plunge at two sites receive VIP treatments at the final event of the season, as well as special fundraising prizes. All funds raised during the Polar Plunge events help ensure an ever-growing number of children and adults with intellectual disabilities can participate in the state's sports, health, education, and leadership programs at no cost. To date, the Polar Plunge has generated more than $12 million for Special Olympics Indiana. The Crawford County Board of Commissioners has announced the implementation of County Ordinance 010125, designed to enhance work zone safety on county roads and bridges. While this ordinance is now officially in effect, enforcement will be delayed for 30 days to allow the public entities time to become familiar with the new requirements. This ordinance mandates that any individual firm, corporation, or utility planning to establish a temporary work zone, either blocking or partially blocking county roads or bridges, that they must notify the Crawford County Highway Department and comply with the Indiana Manual on Uniform Traffic Control Devices. This measure aims to protect motorists and ensure uniformity in traffic control operations across the county. The new regulation follows numerous concerns raised by citizens about unsafe practices in work zones. Permit applicants will need to adhere to specific guidelines, including obtaining a $5 work zone permit at least 2 days before starting operations, except in emergencies. Applicants may also be required to submit proof of liability insurance and, in some cases, a surety bond to protect county infrastructure. Violators of this ordinance will face fines starting at $25 for the first offense, $50 for a second offense, and $100 for third and subsequent offenses. Agricultural entities, firms, or individuals are exempt from these provisions. The county encourages all entities to assist in maintaining safe conditions for motorists by adhering to these standards. For more information or to apply for a permit, you can contact the Crawford County Highway Department. Federal inspectors have documented unsanitary conditions at several Boar's Head deli meat plants, including the facility in Newcastle, Indiana, located in Henry County in the east central part of the state. According to a newly released USDA records, the findings reveal issues dating back 6 years, including meat and fat residue on equipment, mold, insects, and other contamination. In 2023, an inspector described general filth in a room at the Newcastle plant. Similar problems were reported in plants in Forest City, Arkansas, and Petersburg, Virginia, including green mold, flaking paint, unidentified slime, and a puddle of blood, debris, and trash. These violations echo conditions found at the Jurat, Virginia facility linked to a 2023 Listeria outbreak that sickened over 60 people in 19 states and resulted in 10 deaths. That plant was shut down and more than 7 million pounds of deli meat was recalled. Boar's Head stated the documented violations did not meet the company's high standards and confirmed that its remaining plants are operating under USDA oversight. However, lawmakers and food safety advocates have criticized the company and the USDA for failing to address systematic sanitation issues. The USDA Inspector General and the Department of Justice are investigating the matter, while Boar's Head faces multiple lawsuits tied to the Listeria outbreak. And a final reminder that Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. On Monday, many government organizations will be closed to honor the national holiday. However, did you know that Martin Luther King Jr. Day is only one of 2 national days of service where citizens are encouraged to use the day to volunteer and improve their communities? The other national day of service being September 11th each year. And that is your Friday news here on 18 WJTS. We'll be right back with a check of your weekend weather forecast.